I'm gonna try to make this short and sweet. This video is about don't run from your past. Always be able to face your past head on and deal with it. When you run from something, you don't solve it. You just kind of push it off. And to me, the best way to solve your past is you gotta get right with God. And number one, forgive yourself. If it's something bad that you did, or you feel like you was wrong, or you have to forgive yourself for things you've done in your life. You have to. It's the way to be at peace. You have to forgive yourself. You have to ask God for forgiveness. And you'll be very peaceful with it. There should never be anything that a person should be able to bring up that you are not able to talk about, even if it's with you being able to say, I really don't want to talk about it. But it shouldn't trigger nothing in you to make you feel a certain way, because now a person can just say certain things to you that can get you riled up, get you upset. Oh, you used to do this. You know, um, you have to be able to become, at peace with it. And you have to place peace in your heart. About things that you've done, or things that's happened in your life. There should never be anything that you shouldn't be able to speak on, in my opinion. And I understand, people, are sensitive to certain subjects and, certain topics, but just be able to come into that part where you can speak on anything. When you run from your past, I was watching this one movie, and this guy, he was married, and he found out later that his wife used to be a prostitute. He was just so upset, and he kept saying, our marriage is based on lies, and he's right. You know, she was like, if I would have told you about my past, you wouldn't have thought of me. You wouldn't even thought of me twice. And yeah, that's the point. You want to marry the person you know the ins and outs of them. If somebody doesn't want to be with you because of your past, you shouldn't even want to be with them. Don't. That's not fair to neither one of you guys, because it's not a genuine marriage. It's not based on, hey, I love you. Your past is your past. My past is my past. No matter, we're not gonna compare the two. It depends. Everybody. Your past doesn't matter, because to some people they won't be with you because of it. But that's the beauty of life. It's just like the way you're living now. There's people that won't be with you because the way you live now, or the way you want to live in the future. That's just part of life. And and one thing about your past is you have to understand that what God said is, I accept you for who you are today. And you know, people have to understand that you have to be able to say, you know what, I did that. Yeah, I did that. It shouldn't be, that's just my take on it. But let me know how y'all feel. When God said the truth shall set you free, I mean, you got to think, when you tell somebody something, say, okay, they don't want to deal with you anymore. Bam, that lets you know, they're not the one for you. If you're able to tell somebody everything about you, no matter the bads, the goods, and they're like, you know what, I love you, I still want to be with you, I'm still interested, whatever. It sets you free. Like it gives you, it lets you know what's real, what's in front of you, the honesty that's behind you. That's why when God says the truth shall set you free, when you tell the truth, you'll see certain things. With the person you are, if you be able to tell people, I believe this, and that, and they don't want to be around you, or they do want to be around you, whatever it is, that's how people are accepting you for who you are. So to me, I always tell the truth, no matter how it is. And I'm not saying private things you should tell everybody. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, if you're dating somebody, dating and you working towards marriage, to me, you should be willing to tell them everything about you, because it's you, it's you, it's them. Y'all should be able to tell it. And that's how man. That's one of the best bonds you can have, to me. You know everything about that person, and you help them, and they can still have a little struggle with whatever it is. You can help them with it, and it's just a beautiful thing to me in life. And life is better when someone's helping you. Not when you're trying to pull the weight by yourself, which we all know God, you can pull the weight with God. You can't do it totally by yourself, but you don't need other people to help you as far as, but you need God to help you. And he might use other people, but I'll just have to explain that in a different way. But, that's just how I feel about it. Tell the truth. The truth gonna set you free. You'll know if this person is the one for you or not, and vice versa. Like, say if you You know, a lot of times, you know, you meet people that have kids or whatever, and they're not with the person that they have kids with, and they look at it and they want to tell you, you know, I just want this, I want to get married. But a lot of times, the guy they had a kid with, they just want to have fun, and vice versa, the guy just wants the same thing. But they're not going to tell you that. They're not going to be, most likely, people don't just tell you, you know, I just, wow, you know, this is what I want to do. You know, I wasn't responsible. This is that, but you know, having my kids, you know, I feel like I need to be more responsible. That I'm telling you, that's I mean, I can't. I don't know. I'm not gonna speak on what I feel personally, but you know that just shows you know your courage, your strong will to be able to just lay it out there and be honest. You know, it shows a lot. It shows you're genuine with what you're saying. You genuine want to show that person who you are. You know, just be honest, man. Don't be brutal honest, but not in a hurtful way. Like when I say brutal honest, I mean just be able to tell the truth. Just be direct. Be very direct. Don't beat around the bush, because you know you beating around the bush is gonna take time to get the truth out. Just go on here and hit it head on. Face your past head on. You know, it might be hard for some. It might not be for others. But you know, God accepts you for who you are today, and can't nobody take that away from you.